Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating history of the United States to uncover the top 5 presidents who left an indelible mark on the nation. Ranking presidents is a bit like trying to compare apples and oranges. Each faced unique challenges and opportunities during their time. But some presidents just rise to the top, leaving a legacy that shapes the nation for generations. So, buckle up, history fans, as we embark on a journey through the annals of American history to unveil our picks for the top 5 best US presidents of all time. Let's be real, starting this list without George Washington would be like trying to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the peanut butter. It's just not right. George Washington. Washington wasn't just our first president, he was the leader of the Continental Army during the American Revolution. Washington led a ragtag group of colonists against the most powerful empire on earth at the time, and won. Think about it, leading an army is tough, but governing a newly formed nation, that's next-level stuff. Washington set the bar high, establishing precedents that shaped the presidency for centuries to come. He understood the importance of a strong but limited executive branch. George Washington. From my bravery on the battlefields to my steady hand in the presidential office, I earned my place as the father of his country. I established many of the precedents that still govern the US government today, from the 2-term limit for presidents to the cabinet system. Washington's leadership during the critical early years of the United States was essential in shaping the nation's future. Despite challenges, Washington's leadership helped to establish a stable and prosperous nation that would eventually become a global superpower. George Washington. My legacy is a testament to the power of leadership and vision. Coming in at number 2, we have the president who not only saved the Union, but also took a giant leap towards fulfilling the promise of equality enshrined in the Declaration of Independence. That's right, it's Honest Abe Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. I led the United States through its bloodiest conflict, the Civil War, holding the nation together when it threatened to splinter apart. I understood that the war was not just about preserving the Union, but also about ending the horrific institution of slavery. In 1863, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, declaring the freedom of slaves in Confederate-held territory. Abraham Lincoln. My legacy extends beyond the Civil War and the Emancipation Proclamation. I was a master politician, navigating the complex political landscape of my time with skill and determination. His Gettysburg Address is a masterpiece of American oratory, reminding the nation of its founding ideals. Abraham Lincoln. My presidency was tragically cut short by my assassination in 1865, just days after the end of the Civil War. But my legacy continues to inspire and challenge us today. Lincoln's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the enduring belief in the promise of America. He remains one of the most admired and respected figures in American history, Abraham Lincoln. So, the next time you're struggling with a tough decision, channel your inner Honest Abe. Remember the words I live by, whatever you are, be a good one. All right, moving on to our next presidential powerhouse, we have the man who guided the nation through not one but 2 of the greatest crises in American history, the Great Depression and World War II. Give it up for Franklin Delano Roosevelt, aka FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt. My time in office was anything but ordinary. I took the helm during the Great Depression, a time when the American economy had hit rock bottom. He believed that government had a responsibility to help its citizens in times of need, and he wasn't afraid to take bold action. Enter the New Deal, Franklin D. Roosevelt. From creating jobs through public works projects to establishing Social Security, my New Deal fundamentally changed the role of government in American life. And if dealing with the Great Depression wasn't enough, World War II came knocking on America's door. FDR once again rose to the challenge, leading the nation through its darkest hour. Franklin D. Roosevelt. I rallied the American people behind the Allied cause, providing crucial support to Great Britain and eventually leading the US to victory against the Axis powers. FDR's leadership during World War II cemented his place as a global statesman. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Despite controversies, my impact on American history is undeniable. He led the nation through its darkest days, restored hope to millions, and helped to shape the world we live in today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. I remind you that even in the face of overwhelming challenges, we can overcome adversity and build a better future for all. Hold on to your hats, folks, because at number 4 we have the president who wrestled with trusts, championed the little guy, and had a serious soft spot for nature. It's none other than Theodore Teddy Roosevelt, the original Rough Rider. Theodore Roosevelt. I was a different breed of president, bursting with energy, always on the move, and I wasn't afraid to shake things up in Washington. One of Teddy's biggest concerns was the growing power of big business. He believed that monopolies and trusts were stifling competition and hurting the average American. Theodore Roosevelt. So I went after them with gusto, earning the nickname Trustbuster. Teddy believed in a square deal for everyone, where everyone had a fair shot at success. Theodore Roosevelt. But my legacy extends far beyond busting trusts. I was also a passionate conservationist who understood the importance of protecting America's natural beauty for future generations. He created national parks, established wildlife refuges, and worked tirelessly to conserve the nation's natural resources. Theodore Roosevelt. I believed that America's wild spaces were not just a source of raw materials, but a source of national pride and a vital part of the American character. Teddy's conservation efforts were groundbreaking, and they helped to establish the foundation for the modern conservation movement. Theodore Roosevelt. I remind you that leadership can be bold, that progress requires action, and that it's okay to have a little fun while you're changing the world. Rounding out our top 5, we have the founding father who penned the Declaration of Independence, doubled the size of the United States, and still found time to be an architect, inventor, and all-around Renaissance man. It's Thomas Jefferson, folks. Thomas Jefferson. I was a complex and often contradictory figure, but there's no denying my impact on American history. I was a champion of individual liberty and limited government, and my ideas helped to shape the very foundation of the United States. His eloquent words in the Declaration of Independence have inspired generations of Americans and continue to serve as a beacon of hope for people around the world. Thomas Jefferson. As the third president of the United States, I oversaw the Louisiana Purchase, a deal with France that doubled the size of the young nation. This acquisition of land was a pivotal moment in American history, dramatically expanding the nation's reach. Thomas Jefferson. I was a firm believer in the importance of education and founded the University of Virginia, which I consider to be one of my greatest achievements. Now, Jefferson's legacy, like many historical figures, is not without its share of controversy. Despite these contradictions, Jefferson's contributions to American history are undeniable. Thomas Jefferson. My legacy continues to shape our understanding of what it means to be an American, and my words and ideas continue to inspire people around the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating historical insights. Let us know in the comments who your favorite US president is. Remember, this list is subjective, and there are many other deserving candidates who could have made the cut. Ultimately, greatness is in the eye of the beholder, and each president on this list faced unique challenges and left their own mark on American history. We encourage you to delve deeper into the lives and presidencies of these fascinating figures and come to your own conclusions about what makes a president truly great.